Okay, so Fair Use Act, Copyright Fair Use Act. This is for educational purposes only. Can we get rid of all this nonsense?
It didn't work partly because the plates.
All right, here we go. Start this over. Fair use.
Right from the beginning, when Daguerre even tried, and it didn't work, partly because the plates were pretty insensitive to light. The moon is quite faint, really, and then of course the Earth rotates, which means that if you have a long exposure, you're going to get a blur, and you can actually see that in the daguerreotype in the middle. But in 1851, the guy who was the son of the director of the Harvard College Observatory and a Boston portrait daguerreotypist, because most daguerreotypes were portraits, paired up, and they figured out how to do it. And they had to rotate the telescope,
ever so slightly.
Yeah, so that it would follow the rotation of the Earth.
The Earth doesn't rotate.
Pictures, and they made them just, they were as incredible then as they are today. In the end, photography didn't do more than drawing. A good drawing could, but because they were photographs, they had
It was real.
Yeah, it was real. And in the album by Naismith and Carpenter, this was hailed as the triumph of astronomical photography by astronomers. What's amazing is that the photographs are plaster models, and the astronomers knew that. They're plaster models based on drawings made through the telescope, and astronomers were perfectly aware of what they were looking at, but they felt that because they were photographs, that they added this sort of layer of authenticity to the undertaking that simple drawings didn't have.
No more truthful or striking representations of natural objects than those here presented have ever been laid before his readers by any student of science. Well, basically, they're showing you that those are plaster model pictures of the thing we call the moon, which is just a holographic projection of the surface that we live on in the sky.
Down 2.5. Forward. Forward. 3 feet down, 2.5. Picking up some dust. 3 feet, 2.5 down. Make shadow. 4 forward. 4 forward, just into the right a little. 6, 9.5. 30 seconds forward, just. 8. Contact light. Okay, engine stop. HGA at a descent. Host control both auto, descent engine command override off. Engine arm off. Port 13 is in. We copy you down, Eagle. Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. Roger, 20 Tranquility. We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again. Thanks a lot.
Running around a movie set.
No fees or minimums and no overdraft fees are another reason banking